You won't get paid more until you do this. And it's probably not what you think. Most people believe the order goes like this: get paid more, then level up. Get the raise, then work harder. Earn more money, then become more valuable. But the reality is the exact opposite. The market doesn't pay you based on what you need, it pays you based on the value you bring. And until that clicks, you'll keep feeling stuck no matter how hard you work. Think about it. There are people working extremely hard right now. Long hours, stressful jobs, doing everything they've been told, and still not making much money. Meanwhile, someone else with a different skill set is working fewer hours and earning significantly more. That's not random. It's not luck, it's value. The marketplace rewards output, impact, and scarcity, not effort. And that's where most people get frustrated, because effort feels like it should matter more than it does. You show up every day, you do your job, you put in the time, and you expect that to translate into higher pay. But time alone isn't leverage. Being busy isn't leverage. If what you're doing can be easily replaced, easily taught, or easily outsourced, then your income will reflect that, no matter how hard you try. That's the uncomfortable part, because it means waiting for someone to recognize your effort isn't a strategy. It's a gamble, and most of the time it doesn't pay off. The people who actually increase their income don't sit around hoping to be rewarded. They increase their value first. They develop skills that are harder to replace. They get better at things that directly impact results. They learn how to solve problems that other people can't solve or don't want to solve. And once they do that, the money follows. Not instantly, not magically, but consistently. The shift you need to make is simple, but not easy. Instead of asking, why am I not getting paid more? Start asking, what would make me worth more in the marketplace? That's a completely different mindset. One keeps you stuck, the other gives you control. Because now you're not waiting, you're building. And that doesn't mean quitting your job tomorrow or doing something extreme. It means being honest about where you are and where you could improve. What skills would actually increase your earning potential? What knowledge would make you more useful? What problems could you learn to solve that people are willing to pay for? Those are the questions that move things forward. And here's something most people don't want to admit. There's a gap between what they think they're worth and what the market is willing to pay. Not because they're not capable, but because they haven't developed the proof yet. The market doesn't reward potential. It rewards demonstrated value. So instead of waiting for validation, you create it. You get better, you produce results, you build something tangible. And over time, that gap closes. The biggest mistake people make is thinking they need motivation or confidence before they start improving their value. They wait until they feel ready or until they get some external push. But it doesn't work like that. You build value first and confidence follows. You create results first and opportunities follow. It's always in that order. And yes, it's frustrating at times. It's not instant. It doesn't give you quick validation. But it works because once you become someone who consistently brings value, you're no longer dependent on one job, one salary, or one opportunity. You have leverage. You have options. And that's when everything changes. So if you feel stuck right now, don't just look at your paycheck and wonder why it's not higher. Look at your skills, your habits, your output, and ask yourself honestly, if I were hiring someone, would I pay more for this? That question will tell you everything you need to know. Because at the end of the day, you don't get paid more and then become valuable. You become valuable and then you get paid more.